All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the standard in the banner of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And, you know, what's going on in the world today. And if you don't know, then you're living under some type of rock, or you're living in the matrix fully. All right. And this is going to be brief. It's not anything new, because the men of the Lord, we go over the same prophecies and subjects all the time, man. We just like to keep on yelling from our towers, man. The same thing. All right. And this is Tyler Yoff from GMS Boston, coming back once again with a quick impromptu, if I didn't say it before. All right. And you can see it says Quebec become first Canadian province to introduce the knockout passport. All right. Or the separatist passport. It says, following in the footsteps of French President Emmanuel Macron, whose vaccine passport was yesterday upheld by France's constitutional court, Quebec has drawn up plans for a vaccine passport of its own. And all right, this is all going the way of the M.O.B. Okay, because I don't know if brothers are aware of it, but somebody was speaking about what if they lose their little piece of paper. Okay. And at the beginning of this thing, I made a video on one of my old channels, and I think they took down that video, but I was going into how it's going to be forgeries and people losing it, that it's going to get to a point of where they're actually going to have to do the M.O.B. thing. All right. And you can see it coming closer just by some of these headlines that's on the news, man. What's this one? Slocky. Right here. It says UK Transport Minister says the knockout will be needed for travel forevermore. All right. So with that title in itself, right, what you got to understand is this is where the scriptures come into play, right? That no man, we're gonna get those scriptures too, but it's getting down to the wire, and they use this medical pandemic as the doorway for the M.O.B. All right, and we keep on saying the same thing. It's even noted from let me see if it's in here. Look at this. UN special reporter on torture. Repertoire on torture. Authorities are viewing their own people as an enemy. What's that going to lead to? It's going to lead to these medical camps becoming torture camps. Okay. It says UN Special Repertoire on Torture. Nils Melzer responded to police brutality dished out to anti-lockdown protesters in Germany last weekend by warning authorities are increasingly viewing their own people as enemies. Okay. And here in Babylon the Great, which is aka America, all right, what you're about to see is the so-called vaccine against the unvaccine. Okay, go at it full scale. All right. And where did I see that video? I seen a yeah, rethinking the dollar video. All right, if you haven't seen his channel, you can check out that video where he was reading about the government honestly trying to make things hairy, and we know ultimately that is the hand of the Heavenly Father through His Son Yahweh Shai that's making things real rough around here. Okay, and we're about to see the full blunt blow of it in the next up and coming months, man, where people are going to be forced to leave their jobs, their kids might be taken away, they're going to lose their housing, they're going to be out on the skids, so to speak. Okay, and it's all praise and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for bringing it this far, man. Okay, and the people in the world, they might look at that as being as being, what is it, downtrodden in the worst way. But true men of the Lord, man, we see that as one step getting closer to the end goal, which is the kingdom of heaven being ushered in with our true and one and only living power, Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh being the seer over all once again. Okay, and not these pseudo gods image that they portrayed for so long, man. All right. And me personally, I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, so let me get a couple of scriptures, man. Get this. It's Joel, the second chapter. All right, because as soon as they implement these these chips as these pass codes, pass keys, or whatever the hell they want to call them. All right, it's going into we're going to jump right to it, man. We're going to jump right into World War III, the moment, because as you can see, right, it says the Great Reset, the global elites plan to radically remake our economic and social lives. All right, and this whole thing is about the M.O.B, man. It's about the M.O.B. All right, and when you look at what's happening on the war front right now in the South China Sea, and then these drills being done by America, I think it said in 17 time zones, I believe, with the Navy and the Air Force, and this is it, man. So all this is going to turn the corner all around the same time. All right. Let me read this. This is Joel, the second chapter. It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand." All right. And like I said, it's going to be a day of darkness, man. And why so? Because of the conditions that the earth is going to be in. It's going to be famine. It's going to be pestilence. It's going to be war. It's going to be turmoil. It's going to be tribulations. It's going to be concentration camps. It's going to be, you name it, it's going to be here. All right, it's all going to happen at one time. This place is going to get shooken up, man. Okay. It's a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, and great people and a strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. All right, and it's talking about those missiles coming into play. Okay, when all the darkness and the gloominess and the pestilence and all that's already going crazy upon earth, then these people are going to show their face, man. And the people is talking about those missiles, man. All right, so this is what's coming, and I think problems are going to be bigger than who put a jab in them. Okay, because the once starvation sets in, all right, I don't think it's gonna be really the matter at hand. It just was a smoke screen anyways to get the M.O.B in you. Okay. Let me go to that real quick. Because at the same time all this is gonna be going on, man. Let's get this. Put it all together. This is Luke 12:49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? Okay? So all these things are going to be happening, and the Lord going to show up, with the host of angels, right? And he's going to already see everything's already burning, so to speak, and that burning is just destruction. It's going to be destruction happening all over, man. Okay. In verse 50, it says, but I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? All right. Let's get I'm going to get this Bible real quick. That Bible at Slocky Brothers. So I want to read it in the ISV, like I was saying, the ISV version, Slocky. Let's start from that point again. It says Luke 12:49. It says, I've come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already ablaze. And in that case, when it comes, he's talking about, the physical fire, but it's going to be already turmoil down here. Okay, it's going to be things going on already. It says, I have a baptism to be baptized with, and what stress I am under until it is complete. Do you think that I come to bring peace on earth? Not at all, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, 5 people in one household will be divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. All right, and that's with all these, quarantines, and it couldn't play out any other way. It's got to be a reason why these people are going to be against you in your own household, as the scriptures say, man. And it's because of this medical pandemic. Okay, They will be divided, father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. All right. So all this is going to be going on at the same time. But it's going to lead to the M.O.B. All right. Just like I showed you in the articles at the beginning. All right. This is where they're going with it. All right. Because when you read, let's get that, Revelations. Let's go back to the KJV. Sloppy. Because now we're starting to see all these things that science is talking about. All right. And it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right. In the system. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. The Roman Empire. All right. And now this is the second leg of the Roman Empire that had the grievous wound. And it's Babylon the Great, America. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Why? Because we're not falling for the New World Order plan. Okay? We're not getting M.O.B, so to speak, in our skin. All right, and that's what this scamdemic is leading and pushing towards, is the ultimate planting of the M.O.B in you. Okay, so you can be tracked, so they can know what's going on with you. And they already put it out there that the chip itself will monitor your health, and if you have viruses. Okay. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And it's perfect, man. It's perfect. It's perfectly laid out. You can't enter into stores, gyms, anything without said vaccination. All right. And like the elder Yashawamba said, you only took the first part. Now you have to give your allegiance all the way with the M.O.B in you, because you already pledged yourself when you took Delta, Lambda, or whatever variant you signed yourself up with. Okay, via the punch. All right. So yeah, man. The ultimate compliance and alliance is the M.O.B, man. And that's the only way that you could see it. Now, so with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostle of Millstone, of Great Millstone, Salaki. With that, I want to say Shalom, Abba Babal, and Kwam Yasharala.